Thanks everyone for joining me for another episode of Nita Books, Author's Point of View. My guest on today is Barbara Boulet. She is a new author. She is an entrepreneur. She is a social service guru. Welcome, Barbara Boulet. So tell us a little bit about you and then we'll get into the book.
Okay, well, thank you for having me. My name is Barbara Boulet, and I'm a new author. I like to think of myself as the voice for the voiceless. I've worked in social service industry for 35 years. I've worked with at-risk youth. I work with the homeless, veterans. I work with the HIV and AIDS, Black babies. I've worked with the blind. Um, I've worked with the mentally ill and a lot of other social services organization I've worked with. I'm a mother. I'm a full-time student. I'm in a PhD program. Industrial organizational psychology is the program that I'm interested in. And that's pretty much about me.
So in your book is called Workplace Bullying. How did you encompass that, and why was this book so heavy on you to write at this time?
As I worked in the social service agencies, I realized there were a lot of people that were being bullied, coworkers bullying coworkers, um, managers bullying managers, managers bullying line staff, and department bullying departments.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
so I was really concerned about why was HR allowing this to go down like this? What's going on with, you know, this bullying thing at work? So it sparked me to kind of investigate and look into it a little further.
So in your process of writing this book, give the people, an idea of what they can expect when they read it. Are there experiences from you in there, experiences from other people? So tell them a little bit about what's inside the book, and the process you had in writing it.
Well, one thing that I tried to capture in the book is to get people to understand what workplace bullying is all about. And also to kind of test their knowledge and see so that there are um, uh, information about bullies, their characteristics,
Right.
and why these individual can be seen as bullies. The other part of it is that I have affirmations in the book. So it's not really my testimony. There are some examples of others' testimony, but
Okay.
they're not my specific testimonies.
Okay.
Although I
Great.
was bullied too. I was
Right.
bullied.
Right.
I could write another book on that.
Right, exactly. And that's probably my next question. Do you plan to write a series in regards to these types of topics, in regards to workplace, behaviors, things that, people can expect, and how can they navigate, through those processes?
In the book, it kind of talks about different theorists and what they thought about workplace bullies, and how this whole workplace bullying came about. For me, um, I'll give you a little bit of the stats of workplace bullying. Workplace Bullying Institute is probably one of the number one places that you go to try to find the information about workplace bullying.
Wow. Okay.
And what they're saying is half of Americans are saying that they're being bullied. Half
Wow.
of Americans.
Wow.
That's according to Monster.com did a survey in 2008 and discussed workplace bullying. They said 78% of the workforce said they had been bullied or they had witnessed bullying. They recently did another survey, Monster.com, in 2019, and they said 94% of the people are saying that they have been bullied.
Wow.
So as you can see, it's going up. And I think what happens is a lot of people don't know that they've been bullied or they're
Right.
part of bullying because they look at it as the schoolyard thing and not necessarily the workplace, right?
Right,
But
right.
all it does is carry from the schoolyard to the workplace.
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
as far as me moving forward and trying to do another one, it's a possibility I may do another one. This book is specifically focused on the characteristics of the
Right,
book.
right.
So kind of give you a background of what that bully may look like, or what those characteristics in the workplace look like, and if they are characteristics of bullies.
Okay, okay. So in the sense of how do you see your book transitioning? How are you going to use your book? Are there any future things that you want to do with the book in regards to maybe doing a workbook or workshops or things of that nature?
I would like to do workshops. I would like to use this platform as a time to have the discussion about bullying. There's only a few states that actually have no bullying laws in
Oh,
the
wow. Okay.
workplace. California is not one. That's where I reside.
Hmm.
You would think that all states would have a no tolerance for
Right,
bullying. But what I found in my studies is that there are a lot of organizations that do not have adequate policies to handle or deal with bullying. And so this is why when someone goes to human resources, they don't want to use the term bullying, but they use the term harassment. And so when
right,
they go and they use the term harassment, human resources will then do the investigation and they'll realize, well, it's not really harassment, but they won't say it's bullying. So you have
right,
that person, dealing with their own issues and their own bullying problems with no help from HR.
right. So in the process of creating this, how much research did you have to do? I mean, I know it's probably, you experienced it, but in regards to writing the book, was there, a lot of research that you had to go through, or how long did it take you to really get this book completed?
Well, I've been in my PhD program for 5 years now, and
Hmm.
I'm writing a dissertation. So in the dissertation, I'm reading like several articles that deal with workplace bullying.
Right.
So throughout the years of me reading those articles, I gathered a lot of information. And also a lot of it is also my opinion of
Hmm.
what I see,
Hmm.
because as we know, different articles, statistics from different research, it's not that it's wrong, but it's only that sample that they took at the time. So
Right.
there's so many different variations of what they're saying. And
Right.
so for me, it's probably taken me a good 5 years
Oh,
to pull
okay.
it all together.
Okay.
And I wasn't full-time pulling it together. So,
Right. Got you.
right. So I pick it up and put it down, pick it up. And it's very depressing when you think
Right.
about it. So yeah, it took a little bit because I wasn't like
Right.
full-time on it.
So tell the people about what you got going on, what your future plans are with with this book, and um what do you do outside of your PhD and writing this book in regards to you know encompassing your entrepreneurship, if I can get that out correctly.
Well, I really don't have time to do too much of
Hmm.
anything. I
Hmm.
haven't really, this is probably the first interview I've done since, writing the book.
Right,
But I have to finish this PhD. So
right, right.
nothing else really matters at this point except
Uh-huh.
that. And
Right.
so I don't get a chance to do a lot of other things, but I would like to in the future possibly write another book.
Okay.
Um, Maybe this book won't be about bullying,
Right, right.
but
It'd be
this will
something
be,
else. Yeah.
yeah, something, in regards to maybe welfare to
Hmm.
PhD.
Hmm.
And that would be
Hmm.
like the story of my life.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm interested in that one.
Believe me, it
So,
wasn't an easy job.
yeah. So I typically ask the authors, what do they love to do for fun? Because it's not about work all the time. It's not about, what we're dealing with on a daily basis. So what do you like to do for fun outside of working in your PhD program?
One thing I will tell you is I love going to the canyons to
Oh,
work
okay,
out.
okay,
So
okay.
I work out extremely, throughout the week. So
Right.
I like to go to the canyons, and after I finish with this interview, it's cold outside, but I'm going to the gym.
Right.
So if I'm
Okay.
not at the gym, I'm at the canyon. I
Right.
like to eat. I like to go.
Mhm,
I like to travel.
mhm.
Um, and because we're in COVID, that's been
Right.
very difficult. But I like to travel. I like to meet new people and learn new things.
Oh, I just wanted to say I love your artwork behind you. Mhm.
Oh, thank you.
I love the lions and the African Nubians. So I appreciate you for coming on. This is Barbara Boulet. Her book is Workplace Bullying. Let the people know where they can find you, your information. It'll also be below in the description area as well.
Well, my book will be on Amazon. It's not, this is the pre-interview before the
Right.
book comes out, but it will be on Amazon, so you'll be able to find it on Amazon. And I hope
Okay.
you guys like it.
Right, right. I will tell everybody it's a very pretty book cover, very colorful, and so you shouldn't be able to miss it. All right. Thank you, Barbara. Again, workplace bullying, Barbara Boulet. Thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I wanted to thank Barbara for her interview. Her book is called Workplace Bullying. See you next week. Bye-bye.